and I felt that AQMD is going through a process. The AQMD is the right agency to proceed with this process, and AQMD has not completed their process. So I feel like this was brought to us earlier than I would like. Our staff did the job that they could to prepare the staff report for us based on the direction of the request by the council member. But we haven't been really involved in the AQMD process for the last year, so we have limited information that staff provided us. I'm an engineer by background, but I'm not an expert in either one of these chemicals. But again, I think the agencies that are involved, the AQMD, Cal OSHA, California Energy Commission, are the appropriate agencies to review this process and come up with a ruling on it. I'm not in favor of supporting a mandate or a request to be done in 4 years. I haven't heard anything today or any time where that 4 years comes from. I asked our staff, and that 4 years requirement came from our council member's request, and I'm not comfortable for the city to include that in the letter.
I believe the 4-year time limitation should be in there. The basis for that is the sense that it's technically and economically feasible. It's technically and economically feasible to meet that time frame. So I think the 4-year provision is important. It's going to be essential to my support of this.
I feel comfortable urging them to make the rule, but I'm definitely not comfortable telling them to do it in 4 years. I think actually we appear arrogant to be telling the AQMD board what to do and giving them time to do it. I think it's their job with the other agencies to work through it. 4 years is just not practical, and I think again, it would appear somewhat insulting and arrogant for us to be telling an agency it's their job to make these rules, telling them how long we should do it. So I won't be able to support the 4-year requirement. I am in favor of urging them.
So, Councilmember Campbell, it comes down to you. I think I can confidently say if the Mayor Pro Tem was able to be here, that there would be a majority to retain the 4-year request.
City of Torrance adopted a resolution that says all the parties should work together to come up with a solution, but it's not to ban MHF. So I'm not aware of any other, I don't know of any other municipality that's done it other than Redondo Beach. It includes the 4 years, and none of these agencies require the 4 years. And again, as I mentioned, I've asked for the letter from Redondo Beach, and frankly, the Redondo Beach letter just says the City Council unanimously supports banning the use of MHF at the Torrance Refinery. That's all it says. So I don't think that's vague. I think it just gives the agencies that that's the position they've taken, and they would support it and leave it to the agencies to provide with a schedule. So I guess I don't need to talk anymore. If our letter doesn't have some language similar to this, that's just basically leave it up to the agency to mandate the schedule, I won't be able to support it.